Yo! 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 What's up, everybody? How y'all doing, everybody? How's life, everybody? My back hurts, yo. The weather is affecting my bones. I'm so old. You guys excited for Reverse 1999? Excited for Reverse 1999? Yo! Mr. Cheese, Vargas, Carnisha, Uncle Fudge, Kiki, hello guys. RTM Random, Cloudy, welcome back. Poncho, how you doing? Resolve, sup? Hiranana, hello. Hello everybody. Kim. I might look for spoilers. Cloudy, do you play the game? A lot of this is definitely spoilers. Wait, this is the same song. You're in chapter 5? Gotcha. What's the music? It's a new Reverse 1999 EP. It's been a minute since we played Reverse. Today we're finally gonna continue. As I mentioned, this event is, I think the setting is based on, what's that one place called? I forgot the name. It's based on a real place in Iceland or Greenland or one of them. There's an island next to the coast of Iceland, I think, and this story is based on that island. I forgot the name of the island, but it's a real place. For those of you who don't know, basically, the new event in Reverse 1999 takes place in this like fictional version of the island next to Iceland, where the people from Russia took over the island secretly to mine, I think, or to like, for resources. And then after something happened, I forgot what it was. Something actually happened, and like the entire area got abandoned. So like even now, like real life, if you go to that island, that place still exists, but like super deserted. We kind of talked about this the other day. I think a video from Yes Theory covered it at one point, like a couple years ago, and that's how I remembered. Like as soon as I saw this is the EP. As soon as I saw this, I was like, this looks oddly familiar. And then like somewhere in the back of my brain, I remembered what this was based off of without even really like thinking. So, hold on. Since we're on that topic, let me actually look it up. That video contains spoilers? The EP? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Salako. So this place is called Pyramiden. I think this is what it's called. Let me actually wiki it. Here's a bit of history lesson before we start the actual actual in-game stuff. Okay. It's the Norwegian Greenlandic mountain area. It's basically right here, wherever that is. Yeah, we're gonna do the reverse event. Pyramiden is a abandoned Soviet coal mining settlement on the Norwegian archipelago of Svalbard. Which, is this the right place? No, it's, yeah, it is Svalbard. Okay. Which has become a tourist attraction. Founded by Sweden in 1910 and sold to the Soviet Union in 1927, Pyramiden was closed in 1998 and has since remained largely abandoned with most of its infrastructure and buildings still in place. The cold climate preserving much of its infrastructure left behind. Since 2007, there has been efforts to make it a tourist attraction. The town's hotel was renovated and reopened in 2013. This summer, there is a population of 6 caretakers. Pyramiden was founded by Sweden, Soviet Union 1927. It's in that location. It's on a pyramid-shaped mountain. Blah, 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 blah. So basically, here's the detail that we should remember. It was owned by the state-owned Russian mining company, which also owns the settlement, whatever. It once had over 1,000 inhabitants. Among its amenities were theaters, blah blah blah, complex that ran 24 hours a day, had a primary school. There was a monument. I'm trying to figure out what happened that like it became deserted. In 1996, a charter flight crashed onto the approach to the airport, lost 141 lives. Between 1955 and 1998, as much as 9 million tons of coal were extracted from the mine. Mining ceased on 31st March 1998 and the settlement closed the same year. I guess they just ran out of things to mine. That's it. TFL plays, what's up? The music feels like it's only filled a mild amount of sunlight and cloudy day. It's true. Okay. So that's the general idea of this place. Now it just serves as like it's a locked history of the past tourist attraction. Really nothing more. And this is located obviously very north, near the North Pole. Okay? That's kind of eerie, ain't it? Here, right here. This is Spain, right? This is Spain, this is France, this is Great Britain, and then literally like it's like all the way up there. This is the place. Why am I looking into this so much? I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. But that's what we're dealing with today. Oh, the timer is dead. Where is the timer? That's not the right timer. I need to go back and see what the timer actually is. The puppet town in Japan is more eerie. Well, there's more eerie places. What was the time we had at the end of last stream? 1 day, 20 hours. Oh, calculator. 24 hours. 44 hours. 44 hours times 60 plus 19. 2,659 minutes left. Okay. The fuck? There. That is how much we have on our subathon. Quite a bit left. Again, I feel bad, but I'm trying my best to get this subathon going. Or completed, I guess. So sad, I wish it were more. Well, yeah, I guess so. Because as soon as the subathon timer ends, I won't be streaming as much. I think I'll just be streaming for like the main thing and nothing else. Because one thing I learned, subathon streaming is really fun. But definitely, I am not good at like back-to-back-to-back streaming. That's at least something I learned. Okay. You ready? My back hurts. I think you should take a break after your subathon is over, like 2-week break. Right now it's Saturday, right? I don't expect myself to be streaming pretty long today anyway. Maybe like 4 hours, if that. Unless I get super into the story, then I pretty much spend all night streaming. But other than that, I think, realistically speaking, it's 44 hours. And I stream maybe like 4 hours today, maybe like 10 hours tomorrow. So we still got 30 hours. This subathon will go into Natlin. And then after Natlin, I'm done. As in like, after Natlin, I'm gonna just take a long break. Like, you know, playing the main story of Natlin Tuesday or whatever. Or Wednesday or whatever. I think the main issue is you enjoy a more spontaneous type of stream versus sticking to a more set schedule. Yeah, I think so. Think so.
Привет, Miss Verton. I'm arranging the travel notes from the last trip. Well, yes, sometimes it's hard to identify what I have written, even for myself.
If I just wait, she's not gonna stop talking. Bum, 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 bum. Anybody started this event yet? For those of you who play. Just make sure you're looking after yourself. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, before you start this, I just want to let you know you're doing a great job. I enjoy this all. Thank you. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for just tuning in every time I stream. Wow, you guys are so dedicated. More so than I am. Wow. It's fun. Sweet. Yeah? It's good? Whoo. How long did it take you guys? Like 3 hours? Chapter 6, I'm not gonna spoil chapter 6, but I definitely, again, just so you guys know, I did play chapter 6. Even though this doesn't say I did. On you know, obviously that's how I ended up making the video with Marco. Just on this account, I didn't play it. This chapter 6 took so long. And I understand it was very long because it's the main chapter story. As far as I could understand, the new thing isn't just the event story, right? Is there a major story in the event? I have no idea.
Perhaps you will sleep.
This event has 19 stages. That's not so bad. Maybe I'll do like half and then half tomorrow and finish it. And then after that, we just kind of chill. Do Zenless story until Genshin comes out. Okay, we'll see how far we can get today. What is the best stage for this item? What is the best stage for Claude Pendulum? Am I gonna pull? I'm not sure. Is Windsong OP? I mean, who am I kidding? This game's a gacha game. It's a fucking power creep again. Every new character's OP. Who am I kidding? 311. Villa is broken. Hold on, let me open the tier list. Oh, that's a nice quality of life. Tier list. Villa. So she's a healer. I didn't even get Kakanya. Sad. Wait, is Kakanya coming back for 1.9? Why does it say 1.9 here? She needs a Windsong needs a lot of build up. Oh, she's a follow-up character. Kakanya wasn't released. She wasn't released yet? Wait, who was released? Oh, it's what's her name? Marcus. It was Marcus and Isolde. Kakanya is next patch? I kinda want Kakanya. Maybe it was a good thing. I just wait for Kakanya. How many pulls do I have? That's more important, I think, in my opinion. How's your weekend, everybody? I'm very surprised. I'm not stalling too long today. I think I was just sitting here like, yeah, let's just get the story started kind of feeling. I really want 6. Why must my luck suck? 6 is pretty good. 5 out of 10 weekend. Mid. It's mid. It's okay. Mid. Assis. Just a heads up for anybody who's curious. While nobody asked. With the help of everybody reminding me. Still haven't missed a day. Clap. Soon enough. We'll be logged in for an entire year. We got 2 more months. We gotta log in for 2 more months, and we've been logged in for an entire year without missing a single day. 2 more months. I was supposed to go to Akihabara, but my companion didn't show up, so my plans have changed a bit. For today, or for the weekend, I heard that after the pandemic, Akihabara was like turned to shit. And then now it's slowly getting better. Maybe it's been getting better for like the last couple years. I've been there. I went there before the pandemic when I went to Japan. It was pretty dope. It was pretty fun. It's Sunday here. Oh, true. True. Look at my funding. I'm so broke. I'm at 19. Wait. Oh, this is a super limited banner. Huh. You call that, bro? I call that winning. Maybe I want to just do a single 10 pull. Places have kind of changed, but overall nothing much changed. A lot more people showing up though. That's good. That's good. This is the mermaid? Oh my god, it is. Isn't that fucking spoilers? I don't know what the fuck. How does the mermaid fit into this story? I have no clue. I guess we'll find out. What the fuck is a mermaid in this story? That's weird. That looks like such a spoilers, but like I have no idea why the fuck there's a mermaid. Alright, I'm gonna do one single pull just to get to 20 pity because I'm at 19 right now, and then I'll do a 10 pull. Let's go. Single pull. Come on. Oh my god, why is it so slow?
Aloha!
And then temple. Yeet! Yeah, this is a 5-star, right? That looks like a 5-star. Bum 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 bum. Damn it!
Time is like a cold river flowing.
Isn't he already maxed?
You brought me a gentle breeze.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's always lonely to stay somewhere quiet for alone.
We are scavenging for clear drops. August is actually kind of good.
It's so
I'm
nice
so
to-
interested in this
I've been waiting
event
for so
story
long.
because I've been away from like keeping up with news for like any game for that matter. I have no idea what this story is even about except the setting because I just recognize the place. I saw the trailer or whatever, but it didn't really like tell me anything.
Good day, my lord. You're too kind visiting me.
Island, when was the last time you played Reverse on stream? Yesterday. Remember I logged in? I logged in and then I quit in like 2 seconds.
You're here.
Do 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 do. I did see that Triple T is going to get a new outfit.
Grab those onion rings and pop.
Did she already get a new outfit? Is it in the shop?
It's good that you're back safely.
It's 2.1? Damn! I got baited. I keep getting baited by the CN version. Do you guys want to see what it looks like? It's kind of spoilers for version 2.1, but I mean, it's public knowledge. I think I literally saw it this morning. Do you guys want to see it? For those of you who haven't seen it yet.
Привет, Miss Verton. I'm arranging the travel notes.
If you don't want to see it, I guess just... Stop looking at the CN stuff. I just look at the costumes, bro. I don't even know what's going on with the story. Because I don't dig into it. I just see the images every now and then when that's like on my front page of Twitter. That's it. I'll show you just the outfit. It's cute. If you guys don't want to see it, close your eyes for like... Hold on. Close your eyes for like... Maybe like... some time. Alright, I'm gonna show it to you. Close your eyes for like 10 seconds if you don't want to see it, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at this outfit. Isn't that cute? Okay, you're good. You can open your eyes. You can open your eyes now.
Like people, waters have their own traits. Lake water is calm. River water is energetic.
What's
stream water is
what
shy.
outfits do we have right now?
Well,
Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Oh, mama. Oh, vampire mama. Shit. I'm still so sad I missed one outfit. Fuck. You got the medicine pocket one? Oh my god, so cool. Look at the short pants. That's nice.
These weak arms always
$7
slow me
for an
down
outfit?
whenever I need to climb on the journey. But I can easily walk
Yeah,
over 30
it's not
versts
bad.
carrying a whole bag of
I'm
supplies,
only
as
missing
long
one
as it's not
outfit. No,
snowing.
sorry, I'm missing 2 outfits so far. I think I'm only missing 2 outfits in the game. And I'm so sad about it. I'm missing X because I didn't buy it. I just didn't want it. But then I'm missing Hatsuki's outfit. So sad. I didn't get this. I'm dumb. Why didn't I get it? It was Battle Pass 1 too. It's so sad. It's never coming back. This outfit's never coming back because this fucking Battle Pass outfit that I completely forgot. I was gonna get it and I told myself I would. And then I went on to buy it. And then I found that the Battle Pass ended like 3 hours prior for me logging in. If I had Druva's, I would have bought her skin right now. Wait, which Druva's skin? Wait, which one? What was her skin? Is it the one I'm using right now? This one?
You brought me a gentle
Oh,
breeze
this one.
on the field.
Do I not have this one either? Why do I not have this one either? I didn't even know she had... Wait, wasn't this free? Oh my god, I got trolled. Wait, what? There was 5 outfits. There was 5 outfits during this event. Who was it? Dude, can I buy it? No, fuck. I told myself in the very beginning of this game that I would buy all the outfits and I've been slacking my ass off. What am I doing? That was on the... Oh, fuck. I got her. I don't even have her. Damn it. Whatever. We'll get him in the future. Let's actually play the event. Well, what the hell is that? Let's watch the trailer. I don't think this is the main story. Punch us for the $10. Thank you. I got you, bro. Towards us some rolls and top
That
up.
navy blue color. It's a mutant. So that's why they
Thank you,
sent me here.
Poncho.
Something is wrong with this town.
Maybe I'll buy an outfit with that.
Rayashki
Thank
is a
you.
town on an island near the North Pole.
Or maybe
Peaceful
I'll
and free
pull
from
with that
strife.
after I do the event. Thank you,
For
thank you.
decades, the town has
Thank you for the
prospered from
support,
mining
Poncho.
ore.
But that ore has now run dry. without the ore.
Dude, I need a
Zero
headband.
will no longer support us. Comrades, it is time to leave.
I drafted the town's ley energy map. Here. We might find new resources.
Oh my gosh, she's hot.
This is amazing! Are new rocks growing out of the dirt?
You found a new way out for us.
This is our last hope. To protect our dreams. And unite our people. For our land. For our future. Comrades. We march.
I have like mad pimples right now, for those of you guys who are curious. And it hurts. Never had pimples hurt before. Ah, this is the new limited the thingy. Okay. Let me go get a water. I'm gonna go get some water and maybe some something to eat, like chips or whatever. And then and then we'll start, okay? You have 3 days to do Villa story. Where? Huh? Oh, this? Okay. I have to do the story to unlock it, I guess. Alright, give me 5 minutes. Let me go get some water. And then something to eat while we watch the story. I'll be back. Yo. Yo. I found it. I found it. I have a headband. I have a headband. There. There. Oh, it feels so much better. My hair's so long, it feels so much better. I know it looks weird. But dude. Long hair is very annoying. Who's got long hair? Who understands? There. That's not as bad. Autograph? Dude, I am Street Fighter. I am Street Fighter. You can't even like tell that I have this on if I'm like streaming like this. Can you really see my hair at this like small frame of a box? I mean, the only reason why I have this is because, you know, it keeps like the hair so long, it keeps getting in your like eye. Your eyelids, you know? It's itchy and like annoying. Look, I look cool. This hair's coming out, I look cool. So. I mean, I don't think there's any other way for me to. Alright. Give me a second. Oh. There. Yeah. Good. Deal with it. I'm not here to look pretty, okay? Deal with it. I also got... Alright, let's start this story. Let's go! What is this event story about? Let's all find out. While I eat and drink Nutella and water.
I once traveled to a small town called Ryashki.
Ryashki.
It was located high up within the Arctic Circle, and it was frigid cold all year long. After my visit there, I traveled to many more places. From Zealand to the Balkan Peninsula, my journey went on and on.
Guess who's speaking? I don't know. I can't really tell.
But above all other places, I kept finding my thoughts returning to that little town, to its incandescent lights glowing in the long dark of the polar night, to the shared dream of the people there. I got this picture book from Ryashki.
Who? Verton's mom? You guys think of Verton's mom? What's her actual name? What was her actual name? Gestalt or something? Besmert? It's Besmert. That's what it was. Was it Besmert's voice? I don't know.
It is a children's book, a thin one at that. But the story inside has the power to warm a frigid heart. Once opened, wells of bright primary colors run into one another and flow up onto my palm. I found myself returning to it during stormy days when I was stuck at home.
Uh-huh.
This is a story about honest and ordinary people.
Let me pause for a second. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Theft of the Rimmet Cup. I swear, this is the second time this is happening, where the story begins with this unknown narrator. But now, was it the story of the Rimmet Cup? I swear one of the events before had the same intro, and I was like so mesmerized by like who the hell this was. But then back then I didn't have any clue who it was. Is it this event? Where was it? Was it 1.2? Is Besmer confirmed to be Verton's mom in the current story? No, she's not confirmed. It's just a theory. A leading theory. Here it is. Yeah, it's at the end. It's at the end of the Remit Cup.
That's one of the stories
It's the same person!
I've come across. Readers of R2.
What does this mean? Little bit of context. I was kind of shocked by the story starting this way with the narrator and like almost like a fairy tale thing. And then I was thinking like, I swear I heard this from somewhere before. And then I remember it being one of the first couple events at the end of the Death of the Remit Cup version 1.1 event. This voice came up. Back then I had no idea who this voice was, and this was very mysterious, but this sounds like Besmert, who was in the previous event a couple patches ago. So that means Besmert is either picking up all these stories from elsewhere, or she was there. Here she's there, right? She picked up the children's book of Rayashki from at Rayashki. Besmert was also there with the, what's that whole area called with Junyangji? That whole event, she was there. Assuming this is the voice of her. That means, was she also here, or just the story she heard from Remit Cup? That's so interesting. Always thought it was Pandora Wilson when it was out. I had no idea what it was. That's a good, like, perhaps a guess, but like, is this voice for sure Besmer, chat? I don't remember her voice 100%, but like, I'm assuming it is.
It's dramatic, full of misunderstandings, lovely animals, and terrifying intrigues, again providing us with a ludicrous ending. I'm glad to have the great honor to share this with you.
What if Besmer is Burton this entire time, just in like a weird time continuum?
Wherever you are,
Because
whatever
they have that same accent. I mean, obviously she could be her mom, but like, it's weird.
you've been, I hope this story will bring you a moment of joy. And I am also sincerely looking forward to your stories.
Weird. Anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. Or dig into it myself. That's so interesting. What timeline is Rayashki?
The swans are dancing in a circle. Their arms go back and forth. Vila and the swans have done this dance almost 20 times last week. She taught the swans all their beautiful moves. Swan Lick is the best ballet ever. I remember Mr. Afghani once said so. He also said the tortoises would come to watch the show. But why would tortoises want to watch Swan Lake? Vila says she doesn't like the tortoises. She likes knowledge. I don't know much about knowledge. But I think Miss Vila
The timeline stuff is spoiler? Guess we'll find out. It's interesting.
Between you and me, Vila smells like seaweed and coral. But those are happy smells to me. I think she must be the princess of the ocean.
The mermaid!
But she tells us she is not special, and that everyone here is equal, no matter if they are a princess or a swan. That we all have 2 feet and 10 fingers. And if we all work together, we can build the beacon to the future. I hope in the future we still get to sing and dance when we are not building beacons. Nina's favorite food is called alonka. It's a chocolate bar. She used to cry a lot whenever she made a mistake with her dancing. But then Vila talked to her, and now she doesn't cry so much. One time, she danced very, very perfectly. So, Vila gave her a piece of an alonka bar.
Nice.
I believe she will be a great dancer. If she doesn't get too nervous on stage, then she could have even more chocolate. I wish I was like her. I want chocolate too, but I'm not a swan like her. And now, there's never any Alyonka in the canteen's cupboard.
Uh-huh. It's like a diary almost. Oh, this is pretty.
Now Nina is the swan princess. The most prettiest of all swans. Basono is the swan prince. He is a nice one, and he has many, many swan friends. And Piotr is the evil sorcerer, a black swan. Nobody wanted to be the bad guy, but Piotr doesn't mind. He is very serious and always bossy to everyone, so he doesn't have many swan friends. Piotr just wants to do his job as perfectly as he can, because he loves our town. Now, August is not a swan, but he also loves his town.
There's a
Now
rat.
there is a little mouse who moves as quickly as the blowing wind. Will it be our new visitor?
Jane Doe!
What was it that Vila said about new visitors? I don't remember now.
August puts down his paper, returning to the world of noise and people. How did I know you were gonna say that? I'm a pretty predictable guy. He looks around for familiar faces.
Vila!
The boy slips through the crowd until at last he finds that face looking out over the snowy field. So pretty lady. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty lady. Such a pretty lady.
Reporting to you, Comrade Vila. I have a very important question.
Well, then go ahead, little Comrade August.
How should we receive the new visitors coming to town? Maybe we can welcome them with Zelyanka? Or friendship? Or maybe something else?
They said Alienka is like a chocolate bar, right? Is August a girl or a boy?
We will welcome them with white snow, with smiles on our faces, and with welcoming arms we use to achieve our dreams, as we do for everyone who comes here, little comrade.
August is a boy, okay. Villa wipes away the paint from the child's face and stands.
It's always good to ask questions. But don't forget your task today, all right?
Voiced by a child VA? Yeah, that's a crazy, crazy early start in voice acting. That's crazy.
Oh! I won't.
Oh. It's a Russian chocolate bar. Oh, it's a real thing? That's cool. Oh, now I'm curious. Let me look it up. Alenka. There's a picture of a child on the chocolate bar. For a second here, I thought it was kind of creepy, but it's not so bad. It's an actual chocolate bar. Alenka. That's cool.
My drawings are important, but
Cloudy
Villa
Days,
says
what's up?
entertaining our new friends is also important. Which one comes first?
It's like a gigantic crystal on August's neck. Weird. Interesting. Suspicious.
After the swans have flown away, Evgeny will go up to the stage. Evgeny is not an evil sorcerer, but he knows a secret magic that makes everyone's tongues hide in their mouths.
Evgeny is that third guy that the cutscene, the child, right? This is who he's referring to, the evil sorcerer, right?
He is not so much a bad person, I think. Evgeny's shadow is very long.
Or is it somebody else?
But no one, not even my sunflower, can explain why. Evgeny walks heavily onto the stage. His appearance comes without any applause.
That's a different guy? Okay, I guess this is... We're about to see who it is. The tall figure reaches the podium. This guy.
We have received a telegraph. Xenos investigators will arrive here in Rayashki tomorrow afternoon.
Why is Zeno coming here?
And we will be hosting a welcome ceremony.
The crowd is silent in reply. Why is Zeno coming here?
I understand your concerns. I know you don't want Xeno to interfere with your lives, nor do you want their troops stationed here. And I would remind you that they have honored their side of the deal for decades now.
Probably something like protecting this place? A callous hand rises up, break the silence.
We give them runium ore, and they supply us in return. It should be as simple as that.
Mining! Just as we expected.
Always it has been this way, since my grandfather's time.
Times have changed, Comrade Knut. In the old days, Xeno used to pay us generously for mining this runium, because our ore was necessary for their arcane combat vehicles. But now, we have nearly exhausted all our mines. You know this better than I do.
But isn't there some other work we can do? Already we build our own houses, and now we even grow our own crops.
He's right. Why must we work with Xeno if we could feed ourselves?
Comrades, calm yourselves. Evgeny is doing this for everybody's sake. Have you forgotten about those little monsters?
The critters?
Is there anyone left on our defense team that hasn't been injured fighting them?
The audience falls quiet. Evgeny seizes on this momentary pause.
It is as Comrade Nikita said. The critters are running rampant these days. Not only have they occupied most of our mines, some have even found their way into the town. Do you really think we can protect our people with our small defense team? Don't you care about your neighbor's safety? Do you want to keep Rayashki an isolated town just to let it die?
I wonder what the human and arcanist ratio is in this town. Something's always fishy if Xeno's involved. True.
Rayashki is more than an isolated town, Evgeny. And we all know that.
But this is the reality we all must face now.
Villa sounds familiar. Like a different character in Reverse 1999. I don't mean like voice actor, but like another character in this game sounds very similar to her. The scales on Villa's face rise. Scales on Villa's face rise involuntarily. She holds her stare. Workers, cooks, security personnel. Soon all Rayashki has joined it. Scales on her face, what?
Comrade Evgeny, it was your idea to turn to these Xeno big guys for help. But you never even asked what we think, did you? So you can't blame us for disagreeing now.
I'm doing this for your good.
His assurance did not seem to have much impact on the crowd. A cold wind passes across the square. I'll tell you right now, chat, Evgeny is the endgame boss. Evgeny is the end of the story boss. I bet you. A cold wind passes across the square.
We can take care of ourselves.
She has more to say, but as she moves to speak, her scales stand on edge and shiver audibly. Is this like are they making it very like obvious that she's got like fish scales? Are they making this very obvious to us? Like just really? Or am I just like misunderstanding what scales are? Why you say that, Island? Just cause, and I'm just, you know, just cause. Everyone knows already? I guess that's true. Cause like even the everything like social media. Look at her arm. Look at her arm. Oh, I didn't look at her arm. I'll check in a second. Roars! A horde of hairy critter bursts into the square.
Everyone, watch out!
Defense team, on it!
Oh, we're just fight. Oh yeah, we're battling. I forgot. This is game of battling. Ooh, we get to use her. Wait, she's a follow-up character, right? Or is she a healer? No, she's a healer. She's the healer one. She's the healer. What do you do? What do you do, lady? Ooh, it's a mental damage buff. That's a very specific niche. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Oh, dispel from all allies. Oh my god, she's like Tooth Fairy, but better. Cause Tooth Fairy's ult is you have to crit with her ult. This is just you cleanse everything. I'm not 100% familiar with how all this works, but I think I have a general idea. They're both S tier? Yeah, that's what I saw earlier. Interesting. Alright, let's give it a go. Look at these guys. These guys were in the cutscene. Ah!
Of utterance. Benefit from reading.
I don't even really get to try my characters. They're all dead. Wait. Let me heal. Yay.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Yay.
I admire your courage. For you and for us. Keep up the pace. We share the same dream. It could be done.
The moment of silence.
To a brighter future.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, she's like turning Super Saiyan. Wait, does she
our
just stay
dream,
that way and
comrade.
keeps channeling? What happened to all your stamina? I still got some. I got those like candy stuff. We're good. The critters flee in panic. If nothing else, the attack serves to bring the town together again.
I salute your sense of smell, Comrade Vila. We could have suffered much more severe consequences without your forewarning.
I want to see her arm. Handshakes and salutes are shared. Their dispute now absent from anyone's mind.
Think nothing of it. It's just a reflex reaction when there's danger nearby.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, scales everywhere. Bro, she's a hot mermaid. I know that sounds weird, but holy shit. She touches their scales, pressing them down until they settle.
But this incursion has proved my point. We need Zeno's help.
Bro, chat, look. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm not much of a furry. Okay, I'm not much into furry, but like lately, things have been going weird with my selection of waifus in anime. Okay, we got a rat, we got a shark, we got a mermaid. Something's weird. What's happening around here?
The other townspeople are not gifted with your set of talents. We are all vulnerable to the growing dangers. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. To be frank, the red is incredibly hot. Dude, I'm still sitting here like counting the days when her banner goes live.
I only ask you to put yourself in their shoes.
Go watch Monster Musume? Oh yeah, that anime. I've been casually just ignoring it. He speaks softly, evenly, but even so, the words land like a heavy blow.
Your criticism is valid and well accepted, Comrade Yevgeny. Perhaps I could agree with your plan. Provided Zeno's presence is a temporary one, we just don't want them to change things for us here.
The atmosphere in the square moves from joyful to serious as the meaning of their words take hold. Give me a second. Oh, fuck. I need like... I need Teresa. I need a cushion. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know what it is. My back's hurting today. It wasn't so bad the other days. Okay. What do I feel like I'm stuck? Oh. The atmosphere in the square holds from joyful to serious as the meaning of their words takes hold. Maybe you're just old.
I'm glad
Fuck
that
you.
You have finally come to realize what is best for us.
You know what that means? It's going to rain tomorrow. Actually, earlier today, my mom was telling me her knees were hurting. And then I was like, that's weird. My back is hurting too. Yo, maybe it rains tomorrow. Let me hold on. Weather.com. It's not raining tomorrow. What the fuck is going on?
Zeno is known for their rigorous methods and rational decision-making, and they are committed to maintaining peace around the world. I'm sure they will make the right decision. They trusted us to supply their ore, and we have faithfully played our part in supporting them. Thanks to our help, Zeno has successfully tackled many international issues. It has always been them and us together. fighting for a better world.
When he puts it that way, he is right. We should be proud of our cooperation.
What's going on? Everybody's just like so easy to persuade here. Even without a punchline, nuts! Deep belly laugh breaks the tension.
Therefore, we will show our appreciation to Zeno for the contributions they've made to the world with our help. Now let's continue our rehearsals.
As the adults return to their duties, a sharp-eyed child notices that someone is missing.
Have you seen August? I can't find him.
Strange. Where did he go?
Looking for a new Lincoln left in the cupboards, I bet. He's always breaking the rules, doing whatever he wants.
This is the evil kid. In the play, this is the evil... In the Swan play, this is the evil sorcerer.
We shouldn't talk badly about our classmate, Piotr. He's one of us.
One of us? Berter lowers his head, his face crumpling. Until at last, he lets out a grumble, fit for a bear.
Yes, you're right. I just wanted everyone to do their best, even him.
Don't worry, kids. We will find them.
Villa pats Nina's shoulder softly.
A child is missing, Comrade Yevgeny. I suggest a temporary suspension of our rehearsals.
Evgeny murmurs a half response until he catches the weight of her words.
It must be that strange kid again. He is always sneaking away like this.
Avgos says it's been no small trouble in the past. Evgeny frowns, but Villa's determination tells him no. Is not an acceptable answer.
He's only trying to understand the world in his own way.
Okay, so what do I learn? Chat, what do we learn in stage 1? What do we learn? They have animosity towards Zeno, but then that was subsided because they all came together to fight off the critter. I guess that's why. I guess Vila is a mermaid, and they're trying to have this whole welcoming ceremony. It's almost like a play, so they have to do rehearsals. What's going on? What? A bit confusing, but I get the gist for now. You like mermaids? Apparently. Children's Square. They are reliant on Zeno to supply them in this frozen hellscape. Well, first they said, we don't need Zeno. We can farm and we can hunt for ourselves now. We are okay. We are self-sustaining now. We don't need Zenos. That's what they were arguing. But then the critters show up. The Evgenia was like, no, we should still like be an alliance with Zeno. I don't know why fighting off the critters made everybody change their mind, but it did. Mermaids are supposed to be hot, else sailors wouldn't be enchanted with them. Those are sirens, not mermaids, isn't it? Maybe they're the same thing, I don't know. The question of where their curious little dreamers had disappeared soon becomes a true conundrum. Most of their defense team is injured. Oh, so it was like the battle against the critter is just like a realization that, like, yeah, maybe we do need Zeno's help. I guess that's the whole idea here. In the trailer, there was a guy missing an arm, so those critters must be dangerous. I think realistically, they originally were trying to advocate for basically, you know, doing everything by themselves. But then after the critters show up, they're like, oh, we can't. You know what? Let's let us do alliance with Xeno because it's hard for us. Okay. Sire mermaids, Rusarka. Are they all like similar things? I guess so. As they searched through the dockyard, the post office, and even the town's phone booth revealed no trace of Avgost. This is, of course, because he had assigned himself a more critical mission, welcoming newcomers. A difficult task, especially when it leads him so far away, but he is not alone. His sunflower hops along with him. Where's Finana?
Vila once said that sunflowers mean warmth, and that makes them everyone's friends. They would warmly welcome every guest that comes to town, just like my best friend here, right?
Who? He raises a sunflower in his hand and whispers softly to its petals.
Best friends. Everyone should have a best friend.
Then he picks up the pendant. Oh, the pendant. Following his whispers, the pendant emits a faint glow. No one in town has that magic mojo. I love how you're wording this. Xeno has that and figured out how to put it in gun form. Right, the magic mojo. Rosarga is a Russian version of Water Woman creature. I see. Oh my god, so fast! Magic!
Alright. Now here are big friends, small friends, many friends.
Hold on! What's wrong with my back? Alright, chat. Hold on. Let's do some stretching. We gotta stretch. Oh. We gotta stretch. Oh. Oh. Are you allowed to open Instagram account feed on live stream? What are you guys talking about? Oh, like for stretching? Don't worry about it. Ah! I don't know what happened. It was fine this morning, and I feel like maybe I was like laying down in a weird awkward pose for like 1 minute too long. Touch your toes? I can't. It takes. Okay, what the? You know what? Let's just stand up for a little bit. All right. Alright. Now, here are big friends, small friends, many, many friends.
So that our new guests won't feel so lonely when they come.
I'm flossing for some reason. The small footprints continue forward through the snow, imprinting over older, larger steps. He has nearly caught up with Ryashiki's newest guests. There's a bit of a misunderstanding here, but...
Amazing. I've never seen such a highly mutated Ijirak before. I would have missed these precious research opportunities if there weren't a gathering in the town. Oh, Winsong, seems like life has been good to you in your theory.
She stares intently at the beast in front of her, her written notes hardly keeping pace with her whispered observations. Chat!
The disorder in ley energy here has not only caused the exhaustion of the Runian mines, but has also mutated local critters to varying degrees.
Chat, there is absolutely zero way. I know this sounds crazy. But like if you sit down and think about it, you might consider it's like, oh, I can see where he's coming from. But like I know it sounds crazy, but there's no way Winsong is actually Besmert, right? The speech is different. The only thing I'm coming off of here was with the hair color, but even then her hair is very curly. There's no way, right? Yeshua, welcome back. No? Okay, just making sure. I knew it was a stupid idea. And I knew it was like a dumbass, you know, like a speculation. I know. I'm just, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Remember, you can't link stuff in chat. If you did link something, it didn't come through. Don't worry about it, dude.
Then Zeno was right. No wonder they have sent so many researchers here to look for abnormalities. Even the crank ones like me.
Crank ones.
It's obvious that this town has more to it than a handful of overly active critters. But they don't seem especially interested in the mutant ones either.
I just need to go after stream, go to my other side of the house and get out my torture machine to stretch out my back.
Zeno, what were you looking for here?
Tarnisha, what are you talking about? I feel so confused. I feel like we're talking about like 4 different things right now. I'm trying to play the game. And there's like 3 different conversations going on in chat. I'm so confused. A sudden movement passing under her coat brings her out of her monologues. Flop. Flop.
Hey, let go! Let go of my leg!
Strange. You're not a fox, and you're not a sable.
Did he just sniff her leg? The appearance of this unknown child brings, at first, confusion, followed swiftly by panic.
Hey, kid, what are you doing?
She picks herself up, dusting off a small flurry of snowflakes. Unfortunately, Windsong is not the only one startled by the child. Roars!
Oh, shoot. Ejiraks are usually known for their good temper. It seems to not apply to their mutant kin.
Chat, is it me or she's fucking hot? It's crazy how anime characters have white hair, but then they also have white eyelashes. And I think that's hot. Rugged antlers aim squarely at the researcher. This is anime. They're all hot. Not Monopoly Man. Don't you be forgetting about Monopoly Man. The creature's nose puffs with each aggravated breath.
Fine.
Oh, I don't get to try her? Wait, she's not even in the game yet?
My duty lies with you.
Alright. Auto. She's not in the game yet? Oh, I thought I was gonna at least try her.
Let's get it over quick.
Did you not know that Monopoly Go beat Star Rail and Wuwang? What does that have to do with Monopoly Man being hot? You just... What do you... what does that even mean?
Природа — это числа и черты.
Ooh, so hot.
Are you building blocks here?
He's so... The start of Ijiraki runs off into the distance.
Whew. Lucky for us, it seems to still be afraid of the dark like the rest of its kind. It's finally over.
Her satisfaction fades as she takes stock of her surroundings.
Oh, my materials!
Wow, you are the most.
Windsong is cool, but Vila is waifu. Sure. His little hands struggle to reach any higher. He pats the freezing hand of the researcher.
You drove away all the bad creatures and protected everyone. The swans on the stage, the big burning furnaces in the factory, and even the uncle sleeping in the mine with Papa. I think they would all give you a big thumbs up.
Huh?
She's so confused. How does he have a flower in the snow? Maybe his arcane ability, maybe? She sighs, resigned that she must now deal with her uninvited guests. Though in fact, she is the one here uninvited.
You can call me Windsong? Just to be clear, I'm not a spy, kid. I'm just a traveler staying in town for the moment.
She casually waves an unidentification card in her hand. A card adorned with the unfamiliar sunflower pattern.
Oh, but I have never seen you before. Do you also like to rest in the water? Like Vila? Do you also have a beautiful blue tail?
A strange question proves difficult to parse. Even one at a time, but the little boy circles around her, unleashing more in salvo after salvo.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm certain that I am not what you think I am, little fellow. I am a researcher. We often stay in quiet corners when we work on a project, so you won't see us often. Understand?
Researchers? Like those people on TV?
Oh, they have TV?
Stand on a tall stage with flowers in their arms. They spoke a lot and cried. And then they were given a shiny medal. Vila said the medals were to praise them for being very clever. Can I see your medal?
Oh, the crystal on you looks stunning. It looks purer than those in the mine carts.
I gaze centered on it, a beautiful crystal hanging on a boy's neck. A chance possibly to stop his barrage of question.
Of course. Papa gave it to me.
Pretty. His small chest swells with pride.
It is precious, but also very dangerous. A crystal like this is almost as volatile as undiluted runium ore. They use this stuff for war machines. Kid, listen to me. Put that away. Go home now and don't let anyone see it. Understand? It could stimulate the critter's appetite.
Winsong nods with satisfaction, eager to see him leave. Unfortunately, the sunflower gently brushes up against her arm once more.
Can you build a very, very tall wall? One that can protect the whole town? Like what you did with the blocks?
I'm sorry, little
Literal
fellow.
Minecraft. She points at the now empty patch of snow-covered ground.
That was just a trick. It won't last long.
Oh, that was amazing! Nina, Knut, Villa, everyone should learn from you. Could I make the doors and stones listen to me like you did one day? Will I be great? Like you?
A strange kid like you should live in the age of Aquarius and be a part of the New Age movement, or become some kind of yogi doing meditation. And do it anywhere but here.
The New Age movement. What is that?
Her helpless attempt at turning him away goes without notice. Worse still, it seems to intrigue him. This is a tricky situation. Cloudy Days and Resolve has been having this conversation in chat that's like so five-head for me that I don't even know what they're talking about. But you guys sound very intelligent. Keep going. But I can't follow.
Is that where you're from?
It's not a place. It's a spirit of a time. Full of interesting things like crystals, new schools of thought, many crazy and creative ideas.
Will the sun close its eyes? Will the dark clouds spit on people?
What is this conversation between these two?
Under the water?
I don't think Winsong is good with children. Somehow, the persistent questions stop being a source of annoyance. Oh, really? The subtle warmth of his boundless wonder shakes loose the frost from her heart. Aw. Her smile turning from feigned to genuine.
Of course. They even believe that the world is a giant piece of blank paper, and they are the artists drawing on it. And not only that, they are obsessed with bizarre ideas. Where did the Stonehenge on the Salisbury Plain come from? Where are the ships and planes which traveled past the Sargasso Sea now?
I like them.
The child's voice blurs the edges between reality and pleasant memories of her past. To a time when there were others that thought like her. Second time they name dropped the New Age movement now. The first time was 5.5 with Hoffman. You think they're building something up to it? The New Age movement with Hoffman. When Hoffman was talking to Marcus? To be honest, I don't even know, because I don't even know if these two things are like related in timeline wise, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to play this first.
They called themselves lay hunters.
the apprentices of a once renowned school of thought. However, few people in academic circles accepted the idea of ley lines as an answer to their questions.
Ley lines?
So, for these ley hunters, it has been a long walk through a dark night.
Then they can come to the yashiki. Here the sun never sets. Half the year anyways. Then I can be their friend. And when I grow up, I will be a lay hunter too.
Windsong tightens her scarf as if warding off a chill.
I'm afraid it's a bit too late, little fellow. Most have already given up. They lost interest in solving the mysteries and lost their faith in finding the curves and the lines. So, the study of ley lines has been all but abandoned.
I see. In 5.5, before chapter 6, you're talking about that one chapter in the library? The New Age movement is a real thing and have some Gnosticism connections. Oh, really? I have no idea. I'm not too familiar with the whole New Age movement thing. Because I do remember them like kind of talking about it maybe, but I don't remember as a core thing that I was very knowledgeable on.
There's only one fool left that hasn't given it up.
She speaks wistfully, entranced in that daze of memory, oblivious to the nearing sound of footsteps behind her. Shh. Shh.
And you, I suppose, are this only one fool, yes?
Villa pulls of gust towards her protectively and reproaches him with the ruffle of the child's hair.
Please, ma'am. Believe me, I am not a child abductor.
Well?
Winsong offers a pain gesture towards the boy.
I think this isn't a good place to receive our guests. We have much more appropriate arrangements for new friends. But, if our guest has any ill intentions, we will retaliate.
Oh, do you see the fierce fiery in her eyes? Bro, what's wrong with my back? Ah! Hold on, let me stretch. Ah! Oh! Ah! Ow! 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 What's up? Did it work? Probably not. I just need to sit properly. Most of the time my back hurts because I don't sit properly. So with Teresa here to help me, not like lean forward or lean back. Okay. Grab onto your hip and stomach height, bring your feet back a few steps and pull your back with your legs straight. Cloudy days, thank you for the suggestions. I have no idea how to translate text into visuals. It's alright. I cracked my back, we're good. think we'll be okay for like a little bit. I just think like a good sleep without like laying all weird all the time. The group, each harboring their own thoughts, returned towards the small town. Vila and Avges humming out a sing-song tune. And Inkja's wind song remained silent for the journey. Vila wheels around just as they arrived at the outskirts, keeping up the cadence of the song.
We're here.
Is it just literally one person from Xeno that they send that's just wind song? No, she just came here early, I guess, or maybe she just split off. Why is she here by herself?
Thank you for taking care of little comrade August, miss.
You mean I'm not here to be questioned? Or arrested?
Of course not. Perhaps we're a little too optimistic, but when we meet a stranger, we prefer to welcome them.
That's nice. Vila looks over the awkward figure. Reading the expression on her face, the researcher breaks the silence with a stumble.
Oh. Well, I'm Windsong.
That's a very unique name. And where is it you come from?
From the east side of the Dniester River.
Vila's scales are hit with the sea breeze. It halts her and their conversation. Snip, snips, sniff, snips. Why is everybody always sniffing Windsong? The teacher breaks out from her pause.
No offense, miss, but you have a complicated and unfamiliar scent about you.
Oh my god, what a... She just called her smelling dirty.
The smell of hard rocks, a lighthouse by the sea, rainwater in a humid summer. Nothing hostile, though.
I think most rootless travelers like me smell like that.
Doesn't that just mean she smells like sweat?
Welcome to Rayashki, Miss Winsong.
Vila motions inward to the town.
Thank you. I understand your caution, but...
Yokozo! Rayashkie! Everybody, come on, Yokozo! Winsong is seized by her own suspicions, spying the unusual scales on her host's neck. Vila catches the glance. She suddenly tugs at her sleeve and shrinks her neck into her coat, taking a few cautious steps backwards.
You have nothing to worry about. It's not a disease.
Basically lean over, fall backwards while holding onto the ledge. Don't worry about it. Thank you though. Thank you for the suggestion. Don't worry about it. I still can't understand visually what you're suggesting, but I don't think it's that bad.
Anyway, let's talk about you. I heard that you are a researcher. Not long ago, many of your peers visited here. They wandered around and looked under every rock and floorboard in the town, like you do. I thought perhaps they were attracted here by the town itself, but regrettably, not long after, they left one after another in disappointment. I was disappointed too.
There's a curiousness in her tone.
Will you be like them?
Those people are famous scholars. Of course they won't spend too much time on a project with unclear prospects. But I'm used to those.
She spreads her hand out into the town with nothing more to say.
I salute you for your courage and spirit of exploration.
I thought you might be more hostile to me. Shouting things like, "Who do you think you are to prowl about on our private property?"
Huh?
Many see the study of ley lines like finding a needle in the grass of a Siberian field. Wasted effort with negligible results.
There is no such thing as meaningless work. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or what you do. You will find your purpose here.
Vila shifts her gaze over Avgost, who has been found and surrounded by other children not far away.
Is that so? No wonder how you have such an unusual student like August.
All that childhood wonder. Innocence. Somehow you've preserved it in him, haven't you?
The children seem unconcerned with the new adult. They have their own world and their own rules to be addressed.
Is the show finished? We cancelled our rehearsal, August.
Oof.
Mr. Yevgeny just left red-faced.
Yes, and he cancelled the friendship cheese on the food menu. All thanks for you.
Rude. Even if that's true.
But I was welcoming our new friend.
And we have lost our cheese because of you. This is all your fault.
The cheese.
You're the most bothersome kid in the Rayashki.
I know that word. Most means the best. So thank you, Piotr.
Got him. You can't make somebody feel bad if they don't know what feeling bad even is.
You.
The other children gather close.
August, we don't see anyone new here. You're not lying again, are you?
She's with Vila. They greet each other, share footprints, and even sing together.
Truly a child of the sun.
Windsong is also the best. She can draw many lines on the snow and even on a seagull.
We're not having another freak in town, right?
Do you mean drawing on the blackboard? Like Miss Vila did?
August playfully shakes his head, feigning an air of mystery.
She made the earth turn into a tall wall. And she blew her breath at it and made a building appear. If we had enough lay hunters like her working together, we would be able to send sunflowers high into the sky.
Ah, that's not so tough. All the men in town know how to build stuff like that. When we grow up, we will work like them, with hoes and shovels.
But that will take ages.
If we can learn how to build like the lay hunters, then we can help the adults right now.
Don't listen to August.
What the heck? The guy's like a little bit too serious. The children discuss the notion animatedly. Piotr, however you say the kid's name, finds himself squeezed out of the hurdle. He puffs his cheeks and hurries over to the adults.
Greetings, Miss Winsong. Is it true? Can you really shape the earth into different things and build things from it?
Not exactly. The things I build with my arcane skill have only a momentary effect. I can't use it that way. I learned it as part of my research while studying ley lines.
I don't think they really know what an arcanist is. They just think they're just weird. The kids probably have a hard time understanding it, yeah. I had a friend like that once. They're pretty chill now. It's like me. I'm exactly like this kid. I always challenge what other people say. And I come off as an asshole. The other children join in.
Miss Vinsong, those things August told us, are they true? The sun that closes its eyes, the dark clouds that spit on people, and the lines that can reveal everything.
Miss Winsong, will you be our teacher? Like Miss Vila?
Can you prove anything?
Kids,
You're
one
tsundere.
question at a time.
Chat, do you actually think I am tsundere? The children surround Winsong, catching her off guard. She looks apologetic at Vila.
Sorry, Miss Vila. I should explain it to them. Mine is not a formal discipline. Many people believe that it relies too much on the observations of arcanists, and the conclusions aren't useful for the public. So it is best that you kids do not study it.
She shrugs her shoulders.
A pursuit of passion, fit for only a very stubborn fool like me.
I see.
Vila nods in understanding.
Then you must show us all about it. Shouldn't she, kids?
Ugh.
I'm sure Miss Wonsong would be very happy to give us a special lesson about her studies.
Uh-huh.
Yay!
Yay! Escaping this unasked for obligation may prove more difficult than expected.
Miss Vila, I thought I made myself clear.
You have worked hard in this pursuit of passion, haven't you?
Regardless, the study of ley lines is, well, it's useless.
Oh my god. My entire 3 years of learning about Genshin Impact's lore has been naught. It's been wasted. Oh, my YouTube career is over. Windsong lightly taps her yellowed notebook filled with cryptic scribbles and notes.
Useless.
These kids should learn something like geography. It's a much more thorough and important field.
Yes, kids. You guys should all learn about real life history rather than this crazy conspiracy theories that I cook up. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
As far as the general public and academic institutions are concerned, the study of ley lines is just a niche aspect of geography. Worse still, one that is solely accessible to arcanists.
Does this mean I was an arcanist this entire time? Is that why my body's so fragile? This all comes to make sense now. I've been an arcanist this entire time, and my body has a very fragile constitution. No wonder my back and my legs hurt all the damn time.
To devote any real time to its investigation would take up valuable research funds and equally valuable researchers.
No wonder I'm broke all the time. Spending all my money on stupid shit for the sake of knowledge and research. And then what? What do I have left?
At least that was how they felt about it.
Vila furrows her brow.
Who can say for certain?
What about you? Do you also think that the study of ley lines is a waste of funds and manpower?
In shambles.
Of course I don't. Through ley lines, we can detect arcanum-related events in the area, learn about local arcane creatures, and find the secrets hidden both above and below the Earth's surface.
Why hasn't Manus contacted you? Believe it or not, they have. And so did the Foundation. And what did I tell them both? Fuck out of here. I have a heart of a rebel. A rebellious mind. I am basically Regulus.
But I can't yet prove this to people.
Vila places her hand on Winsong's shoulder.
Well, you don't have to prove it alone. It doesn't matter what others think of your work. The only important thing is finding its uses.
Where's Mr. Apple? Why exactly is this field not popular again? I just need Leyline to make me breakfast in the morning and we're golden. I'm so confused, yo. What are you saying?
At first, Rayashki was just a remote village far north in the Arctic Circle. People came here to share a dream of a better future. It was only by luck that we found Romeo. Then Zeno approached us and became our business partner.
Mm-hmm.
For over 60 years, people here have worked together to make it what it is now. We built the school, the swimming pool, and the cinema for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Rayashki embraces and takes in every newcomer. You and your studies are no exception.
This is a nice place.
This is where our paths meet.
Phila smiles warmly. It hits like a warm sea breeze. A pair of hands, concealing sharp scales, extends towards Windsong.
Please know that I'm not just doing this for you. I'm doing this for a better future.
Phila glances at the children not far away. Some of them seem to be solemnly saluting a sunflower as if for a security team guard.
A well-rounded education is vital in bringing up the next generation of scientists and workers. Our children should learn more about this world, even from those perspectives and types of knowledge that aren't widely accepted.
Winsong looks out to them and meets the face of her unexpected friend. He waves back excitedly.
Thank you, Miss Phila.
I can't get Arcanus Island out of my head now. Chat, think about it. Think about it. It makes perfect sense. Have you ever thought sometimes, like, man, Island's just like so like he's just like such a loser sometimes, but like sometimes when he's not a loser, there are some times when he really there's a light bulb moments here and there of brilliant thinking. Have you ever thought that? I know you must have thought that at one point. You know, Island's weird and he's just like a weird guy, but every now and then there's a spark of inspiration. Nah, fuck you. She clasps her hand. It is colder than expected, but welcoming. To be continued. To be continued. Why is there a swimming pool near the Arctic Circle? Ah, come on. It's an indoor snow... It's an indoor swimming pool. Look. It's in the building. Is that indoors? Oh, chat. This is indoors, right? They had to just like cut the segments of the building away so we can see inside, right? That's definitely indoor swimming pool, right? That has to be. Even though no other building is like that. I feel like this is an indoor swimming pool. Look, see? This building also is a cutaway. See, they have a swimming pool that's indoors. Duh. What Afflatus? What Afflatus would I be? What Afflatus would I be if I was an Arcanist? I'm trying to think. I know I'm not a plant. That's for sure. Afflatus means divine inspiration.
The
yeah, but
study of ley
I'm also
lines
saying,
sees the world
you know,
as a
element.
clear map.
I want. The fuck is this?
Yeah.
Oh. The study of ley lines sees the world as a clear map. Okay.
The cities look like squares to us, while natural landscapes appear to be curves overlapping one another. Many bizarre places in the world, such as the location of the Tunguska explosion or the mysterious 30th parallel north, can't be drawn in squares and curves like cities in ordinary landscapes. We need to find a way to indicate them.
Wait. Isn't like ley lines technically like very similar to magnetic lines and like magnetic poles? Wouldn't that be like a real life representation of what ley lines actually could be? You know, if I think that way, everything makes a lot more sense.
In a clear, precise way.
It's a maze.
A maze.
Well, it is the ley line map of a city, but you are right. It does look like a maze. To begin with, I should introduce the most crucial concept in the study of ley lines. That of ley energy.
Hey, she's teaching the kids. This is cute. You're pretty 6x and mesmer coded. Yo, it sounds very accurate. What the fuck? That sounds very accurate.
It is a special energy which we can easily detect throughout the town. See how it comes out from underneath the ground and goes into the local biosphere, circulating around like a system. If we think of the town's ley lines as a food web, then ley energy lies at its foundation.
Like how big fish eat small fish, and small fish eat even smaller fish.
The boys' comparative is simple but essentially correct.
Exactly. They are the smallest fish eaten by the big fish. If we catch the big fish and study what they eat, we will know where to find the other big fish.
Big fish, small fish.
And the ley energy, when the big fish die and break down, the small fish will go back to where they first came from. The circulation goes on and on.
You've put it very well, Miss Winsong.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Somebody added me on Discord. Somebody added me on Discord. And their name is Dreamseeker. I don't... Bro, what? Did I just get isekai'd into like Honkai Impact 3rd and like now I'm the main character? Do I have special abilities? Oh shit. Bro, I think I just got isekai'd. Dun, 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 dun. Who is this person? Oh, I'll find out later.
Like the rainwater that comes from the ocean to the rivers and returns back to the ocean.
Her tone rises, the scales along her neck unfurling slightly. You're the male Dreamseeker? Oh fuck, that means I'm gonna disappear. Oh no! Ley line is the imaginary line between natural phenomenon like the culture epicenter like cities. Unfortunately, after thousands of years, no one has made a ley line map everyone agrees on. I think I've seen like a video about this. And then there's some even like conspiracy theories where like big historic like ancient structures are always built on like the point where all the ley lines connect. There's some bullshit like that. Like how the location of the pyramids or like a place of where the ley line convergence happens or some crazy shit. I don't know if this is like a real thing or a conspiracy thing, but I think I definitely heard something about that.
You're a quick learner. But it is not exactly like water. The concentration of ley energy is far more noticeable than that of a lake or a school of fish. Once we find its densest spot, we'll be able to trace it back to its source.
Then what are these bright spots?
These are the energy-rich locations. In a way, they indicate the energy flow.
So many. like stars in the sky.
Yes, and finding these locations can be very costly in terms of time and manpower.
I love the voice of Windsong. Anybody else?
Then what do we do after finding them?
They can tell us many things. The lay hunters will follow their courses, analyze the components in them, and match those components to each resource. Some of the components don't match with any of the known resources, which means there might be a new resource waiting to be discovered. Of course, from the lay energy, we can also learn about the local critters.
Chat, do they tell us who the voice actors are for like characters in reverse somewhere? Do they actually like tell us this information?
You talk about strange things, almost like Avgus does.
He pouts, finding all this hard to believe.
These are just lines.
And I bet all this is also connected to the craziness that 37 was talking about too. These ley lines.
Like dancing earthworms. They wriggle, they twist. They're having fun, jumping on the waves. Then into the little boxes, and back into the little balls.
Great. We have 2 of them now.
Oh. God, I'm so uncomfortable. Ow, I'm getting cramps and shit trying to get comfortable. Ugh.
They look interesting, but we don't really understand.
Were you also like this, Island? What do you mean? I'm just old. Her theories are a bit too complex for children at this level, even with the aid of drawing.
Cheer up, kids. It's not finished yet. Leyline cartography is complicated. It takes the efforts of many ley hunters working together, investigating the area, even braving dangerous and forbidden places. To this day, we've never been able to finish a completed ley energy map.
Their enthusiasm dims, but some remain immersed in the world of ley lines. Avgos raises up the incomplete drawing.
I know it now. This is Rayashki.
Huh?
Ah, I see it too. And here is the swimming pool. That little square is our square. These little balls are our homes.
Oh, I live here. The third ball on the left of yours.
The children react with surprise. Winsong applauds.
You're very bright, Avgust. This is the ley energy map of Rayashki.
The prodigy! The boy with the sunflower.
But Miss Vinsong, why are you mapping the energy of our town? Have you found any secrets that we don't know?
Oh?
Children, right now you can only see what's above the ground. But there is even more ley energy beneath the ground.
Go to a chiropractor? I'm sure I'll be okay by tomorrow. Every now and then I just sleep wrong and like my back is in like spasm muscle. It's almost like when you're sleeping wrong and your neck hurts sometimes, it's like that. But for your back. Winsong lowers her head, feeling momentarily transported back to a time long past, while her audience listens intently below.
Will the sun always be in the sky? Will the glaciers ever melt away? What lies in the darkness beneath us? Are there other critters around here that you've never seen? How should we deal with them?
This topic set off a clamor of excitement from the children.
I heard once that there were many strange footprints next to the school windows.
Uncle Patrick saw it. A monster with 6 legs, and each one has spikes.
That must be a kikir, a small-sized Canidae critter, mostly seen in cold areas. But the ley energy might have affected the weather of their habitat, or they wouldn't be here in Rayashki in summer. The deep blue line here shows that particular one's movement.
Or maybe Uncle Patrick could have drunk too much.
The ley energy accumulated in them suggests that they mostly feed on moss and worms under the snow and stay near town. We can infer that this is a docile herbivorous kind of critter that is merely curious about human behavior. I think feeding them will be much more useful than driving them away.
I didn't know you used to pronounce it docile. I thought it was docile. Feel not stuffily.
Since these critters began to overrun the area, the defense team has encountered many new creatures. I can feel there is something strange about them, but I can't yet understand the differences. You provided a different angle on the situation, Miss Winsong. I believe it would help the defense team greatly.
These new discoveries have provoked interest in the teacher and her students alike.
The fires in the furnaces are out. The bees and kites dance around the barn. White moss is on the wall.
What's he talking about?
Oh, storms will fall down from the sky.
What's he talking about?
Huh?
His bizarre yet ominous statement seems to upset the others.
Stop saying these strange things, August. The defense team will keep the critters out of town and protect everyone. And there will not be any stones falling from the sky.
The kid stands up.
Is everything alright, Piotr?
Yeah, you're lying. Rayashki is safe. It will be our home forever.
I hate to tell you this, kid, but what Avgust just said could be right. I have the same feeling that...
Oh, because of the ley lines.
The good weather here won't last too long.
Uh-oh. She gazes outward. The sky above is gray and growing darker.
Look at those thick gray lines. Those are the traces of cloud movements and moisture. Now they're mingled together.
But the sun will still be shining. Miss Vila said that the polar day will last for a very, very long time.
Miss Vila was right. And past statistics don't lie. According to the data, the weather here should continue for the next few months. Yet the ley lines say otherwise. They say the weather will be extremely unpredictable.
You are making things up. The forecaster on TV said the weather in Rayashki will be temperate in the coming months.
Oh, you silly goose child. You actually believe televised forecasts. Oh, you definitely haven't lived long enough. Oh, silly child.
And the weather forecaster was right, according to his analysis. But life is full of surprises.
I know why you're concerned, Miss Winsong. I feel the glaciers are melting slightly faster than usual.
Oh my god, global
There's going
warming.
to be a warm front forming from the melting water.
Fuck. It's real. Winsong looks at her audience. She had half hope for some opposition from them.
But will there really be stones falling from the sky?
Meteors! That's what it is.
I can't say anything for certain just yet, kid. All I have is this incomplete map. And as you can see, many sources of the marks and traces haven't been located. Which means we can't come up with a precise calculation. But there's no question that Rayashki will soon face many challenges. The weather could become much worse. The environment might change. Maybe some unknown critters might turn up.
Like now. Roar. Oh.
Liar! You're all liars!
Oh, silly child.
Ryashki's are home, so it can be dangerous.
That's a very, very interesting logic. I feel bad for the child. I'm making fun of a kid, so I feel terrible, but... It's my home! So it will never be caught on fire, ever! The class bell rings at an inopportune moment. The children rushes out of the classroom, one after another.
Piotr, you can't fly if your feathers get wet.
Well, was I like this? No. That was at least realistic.
They will need some time to take in all this new knowledge. Don't you agree?
I thought I could handle all their questions. I think I made things worse. Sorry.
It's not your fault, Hadi. I mean, Winsong.
Have faith in them. They will come around.
Listen to mommy. I mean, Villa. Piotr squats on the ground, muttering softly to himself. A sunflower and a boy attached to it approaches.
Are you here to laugh at me? All these stories of monsters and falling stones, they aren't good at all.
Oh, he's
I
worried.
overheard
He's
Mr.
scared.
Evgeny talking.
Evgeny?
He said the town has so many problems, and soon what some people think will decide our future. If people believe in those terrible stories, maybe they will be scared and they won't come back to Rayashki.
Aww.
Our town will be forgotten.
But I wasn't lying.
Sometimes you just gotta move on. Oh, here comes the critters. Time to take out the roarers.
Huh? Hello, Kikiru.
August really doesn't care.
What are you doing? I will draw its attention. You go find the defense team for help.
The older boy opens his trembling arms defensively. Why isn't Windsong playable? That's crazy. I think that's outrageous. Don't you want my money? Is what I ask. Should be in 6 days. Wait, is she actually part of the release cycle of the patch? Oh, she has to be. But she's in the tier list. What am I saying?
Newly made this year. Time to check my calculation. You don't want to miss it.
We wait for Windsong.
There they are.
Victory secure. I should excuse myself.
Man, these fights are... Sunflower seeds.
It's itchy. It feels warm, doesn't it?
That's cute.
Miss Winsong said they can be our friends. That they will bring seeds to every corner of the town.
Like a gardener?
Yes.
August's identity is very curiousing. Curiousing? I just said August's identity is very curiousing. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? August's identity is very curiousing.
So, Miss Winsong was not a liar.
I say whatever you can come up with in the English language, if you just get enough people on board, it will become a word. So when I say curiousing, one day it might become a word. Wasn't some of the words that are like that? Like, it didn't exist, but people said it enough that like it actually became a definition. Oh, there was a video on this. It's like some words or some slangs are used so much that eventually they become like a real word. But there's like a criteria that needs to be met, because if it's like a cringe ass, like if it's overused like a cringy ass meme word, then it doesn't usually become the actual definition or like an actual word in the dictionary. Riz? No. Riz will never become an actual word, because you know why? Because it's too slangy memey. Once I watched this video one time and they're talking about like how some slangs, a way to a certain slang words that actually become a definition in the real dictionary is based on the fact that it has to be like a, not a meme, but like actual meaning that people often use in everyday use. Like, I'm curious. Hold on, I'm looking it up. I think it's just a video that I watched. Maybe I can't find it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Forget that. Hold on. I want to buy this. I wish I could like buy these, but like these people are, you know, obviously not selling these. I wish I was this talented. And then I'll make my own damn figures. It's clay. This is made out of clay. How does it not get messed up? Whoa! That's her face. Whoa! Oh shit! It's Ayaka. I'm so jealous. Oh my god. that looks so... It's like a fucking horror movie. I'm watching a horror movie. Damn! Yeah! Oh! Oh! Look at her face. Oh! Continue my rant. Abstract gets even more trippy if you consider all related shapes as the same. Every circle is just a dilation. Yo, Cloudy Days, what are you on, bro? I have nothing against you, like, you know, like talking about deep stuff, but like I'm so confused on what you're talking about. I feel like you're just I'm so lost. You're too smart for me, yo. You're too smart for me. It's like it's like very deep. Every circle is just like dilation. Things are in the form of shapes, but shape themselves are pure. Yo, man. You know what? I'm all for it. Respect. But I don't know what to add to that. Let him cook. Let him cook. The warm current of the ocean is a stranger to this place. The long silent dock seems to be pining for use. For visitor, bustle once more with industry. A lone figure stands here, resolute, unblinking. It's Evgeny? Evgeny. Villa stretches out as she stands beside him. The scales of her wrists and ankles catch the light, shimmering against the white reflection in the water.
Do you really think it's a good idea to turn to Xeno for help?
We have drawn almost every man and woman from the mining facilities to get rid of the critters nesting around the port. Most of the defense team were injured. Some lightly, but others got much worse. It will be weeks before they can return to duty. If an attack like the one at the rehearsal happens again, I'm not sure we will be able to protect ourselves. I know most of our people are frustrated with Xeno's arrival, but I expected better from you, Vila. People trust you, and they will follow you, but that doesn't make you right. Maybe you're still too young to see the dangers.
I might be wrong, but history is a long lesson in learning what is right through being unafraid to be wrong.
What's wrong with Xeno?
Sadly, we don't have time for a trial and error.
Did they do some shady shit or something?
Is your excuse for making decisions for us against our will?
I will hold myself responsible for my decisions. In that, you have my word.
they're just known to be sketchy. I get that, but I guess it really depends on the perspective of who you're looking, whose lenses you're looking through.
Today is the day of our welcome ceremony. Vila said when the bell rings, the important people from the Dorothy's Academy will arrive. Everyone looks excited.
That is true. They're
Nina
kind of
has
sketch
put on her best
when we think about
dress.
Jessica.
I know she'll be great on stage. Basono will do all with Piotr. It's his duty to protect the princess. As for me, I got a new job from Mr. Afghani. Salute, shake hands, and give them the warmest welcome. What, this? They're bubbles in the water.
They're like close friends now. The critter pops his head out of the water, two eyes staring at the boy with bewilderment.
We meet again, Kikirin. Are you planting sunflowers under the water? Have you brought your friends?
What is this child's identity? What the heck? So crazy. It's like so pure, so innocent.
One, two, oh, your friends also have 6 legs.
6 legs. That's.
Look, they're wearing needle grass and flat files on their legs. Are you also here for the ceremony?
The child takes pride in his imagined duties.
Welcome, Kikirin and friends. Welcome to the prettiest town in all of the Arctic, the Yashki. Please enjoy our song.
His cheeks flush as spirited childish voice reverberate in unison out into the seagulls take flight as a distant stern statue springs to life and rushes over.
Comrade August, what are you doing?
What's going on? What's happening?
Whoa! I'm welcoming Vicky Kieran.
Get out of there, they're dangerous. Defense team, drive them away.
Whoa. Rude.
Wait! These are Kikirin. They're not aggressive. They're just curious about us. The kids seem to like them.
The defense team moves swiftly and without hesitation.
Get rid of them.
Well, I don't like this guy, bro.
As you command, comrade.
I don't like this. I don't like him. I don't like him. If every person and soul is unique, then reversing them or summoning them might rip them from the normal equation. That might also be why no one sees their young selves. They can't be replicated. Yeah, but how much of that is like... Isn't half of that idea like conjecture? Because we have missing information. But I guess that's just like speculation. I have to redo my headband because it was, my hair was not getting properly it was not getting properly banded. Hairband. Okay. Good. You just need to see my corkboard of pictures and red strings and it'll make sense. Sure. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, yes. Bro. My hair's getting too long.
Can I start running?
The moment.
Another jar? Uh-huh. You don't want to miss it.
I wonder where the story of this event like goes from here. Because so far right now it's just been like just a lot of exposition.
Really made this year.
We walk in long nights.
And a boy.
Victory secure. I should excuse myself.
Battle OSD always slaps? True. Bullets, sprays of bullets and bursts of flame disrupt the water surface, following the Chichirins as they dive in one after another. Alarms wail in the distance, but the Chichirins are already long gone. The children who came to see them are left on the ground, gripping their hats over their ears.
The Kikirans are all gone.
Kikirans.
I think they don't like us anymore.
Comrade Evgeny.
Damn it, Evgeny! -1 for Evgeny.
Take the kids back to where they were, Comrade Villa. It was your duty to protect them.
They were fine! His orders fizzles out as soon as they are said.
Maybe if we make the town a better place, more friends will come back.
Oh, I don't know why that felt like a direct. Oh, damn. He said, and this is all innocently. He said, "Well, maybe if you make this into a better town, we wouldn't have this problem to begin with." I'm sure that's not what he meant to say, but that's definitely what it sounded like to me.
Then they will also come back. That makes sense.
The researcher observes all this from a nearby vantage. Her notebook rustles with a sigh.
The family of Kikirin includes dozens of subspecies, but none of them are so greatly adapted to water as this. That is to say, they might also be affected by the ley energy under
It's just you? I know. What's so special about this place with the ley lines?
Pity that they were driven away. There was much we could have learned from them.
She looks up. A blanket of cloud obscures the sun, with only a few rays of light breaking through.
The temperature here is rising much faster than expected, and much earlier in the season. I imagine if you asked the Weather Bureau, they would say this is just an odd occurrence of unseasonable weather outside of expected ranges.
But it's global warming. Boom! The booming sounds of cannon fire interrupts Winsome's train of thought.
It's time. The Xeno investigators should be here any minute. I must stress again how important the ceremony could be for our future. Our town's economy is facing a cliff, and I am sure each one of you has noticed the increased rationing. If we wish to take care of our people in the future, and protect our friends and family from these frequent creature attacks, we need Xeno's support. So we will work with Xeno, because we must.
We must.
The future of Ryashki is in our hands. So is the future of every comrade here. And we need the cooperation of every man and woman here.
His stare falls towards the Rusarka's vibrant tail. After a pause, his target replies.
Xenos ships are very fast, so as soon as they appear on the horizon, our ceremony will begin.
Understood.
What an interesting way for a, you know, welcoming ceremony. It's just like a play and songs. Still very curious about why they do it this way, but I guess it's just a cultural thing. The choir rises in unison, looking out in the pale blue horizon. The sea responds placidly. Salmon leaps out of the water, seagulls circling around the empty coastline. Yet no sign of the anticipated ship appears. The quiet expectations of the adults sets the children to whisper.
Xeno is late. So late that Miss Villa would say they were absent.
Maybe they got screwed by the sea.
Do you think something bad happened to them?
What are they doing there?
Oh, Avga sees them. No answers come, but a new event catches their attention. Huh?
Oh, something is falling. Light and soft. Like a polar bear's head.
Dark clouds press down on them, blocking out the final rays of sunlight.
Poor bear. Losing all his hair.
Is the bad weather hitting early? Snowflakes flutter down across the gray sky. Converging in the blustering wind, they fall towards the town.
Hmm?
It's snow! What? How can there be snow in summer?
I don't know. Is it because you're at the North Pole?
Is this related to the strange thing Avgus said earlier?
If so, I'm happy that these aren't stones or a dark cloud spit.
The children hurtle near Avgast, astonished by the accuracy of his predictions.
Avgus, I can't believe it! You were never right before.
That's fucked up.
Oh, it's chilly. The snow is biting against my skin.
I'm sorry, Avgust. I shouldn't call you a liar.
Isn't it? Wait, am I the weird one here expecting that, you know, even in the summer it should snow in the North Pole, basically? Or maybe this is the... weird. He lowers his head hesitantly.
But will Ryashki really get into trouble?
A gentle hand nudges Pyotr. A motion learned from someone older and wiser.
Piotr, we will not be defeated. Not by clouds or bears.
I'm assuming this area in the game's fictional world, it doesn't really snow. What do you mean it doesn't snow? Oh, they're not really oh. Whatever. I'm just gonna let it slide.
Look.
Maybe they just didn't expect snow today. Oh my god, that lady has no eyeballs.
Mr. Tortoise is walking very slowly. But no one has left their position. For Ryashki, you little swans must go back to your lake too. Go as fast as you can.
We will.
Don't forget your own job, Avgust.
No, I was NPC. Yes, I am aware. Thank you, I am aware. The children return to their position and ready themselves. Oh my god, they have no eyeballs!
This milky white line is this snowstorm. The average temperature in the Ryashki has reached its highest point in the last 5 years, which together with the abnormally rich air moisture have produced an unseasonal and odd kind of snow.
Mm-hmm.
The weather forecast was wrong. Ley lines were right.
Winsong can't hide her excitement. She leans up on a wall some distance from the event, her pen flying across page after page of notes. So far, this event is kind of really laying out the whole foundation of the ley lines and its prediction kind of thing. Wonder if it has the prediction relating to the storm and all that stuff. Until she is compelled to snap back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Up there goes gravity. You won't give up that easy enough.
Hmm?
The assembly before her had barely moved. The snow claims more territory by the minute. Over sea and land, piling up on the railings and rising over boots large and small. Is that Zeno? The weather forecast was wrong. That means it will rain tomorrow. Is that why my back is hurting? Oh shit, bro. I am one with the ley line. Even though tomorrow it's not gonna rain. My back has been hurting all day. And it will rain tomorrow. I should pay more attention to the ley lines.
Everyone listen. Our ceremony will begin.
As you command, comrade.
An earthquake? Why an earthquake though? Oh my god, I can't sit down, it hurts.
Music, please.
Here comes the music. Oh! Dang! Шествує. Oh, I wish that was longer. The steamship pulls into their rudimentary harbor, but no further movement follows. A port. Oh my god, my back. A porthole opens, but no voice comes out. No sound whatsoever beyond lapping waves. A letter flutters out towards the anxious crowd. It is from Zeno.
It's a pleasure to speak to you all,
That's
our
funny.
valued friends in Ryashki. On behalf of Zeno Arms Academy, I am here to announce the details of the Zeno Ryashki Cooperation Agreement. As many of you have expected, a squad of armed troops will soon be sent to aid you with the critter problem. However, having given it careful consideration, we have decided that the town of Ryashki is no longer viable for our continued support and must be abandoned. We advise that all residents prepare to be transferred to a new post immediately.
It's kind of fucked.
Thank you for your cooperation.
What? Genshin gonna give an extra 200 gems 5 times starting tomorrow. Word? Why? So that they don't... So that they get their players back? Gamescom went... Oh. Wait. Reveries, I thought you said Monopoly won Gamescom. Oh, no. Monopoly didn't win Gamescom. Monopoly won the... What was it called? Best mobile game of the year? It has nothing to do with Gamescom, right? That's like a 2 separate thing?
Can I start running?
Hey.
Another jar?
So all that work of fighting internally with the townsfolk about Xeno protecting and helping with the town, and then Xeno basically came out and said, actually, we're good. But then Xeno said relocation. So like it seems like Xeno has some authority of the decisions that are made in the townsfolk. That's kind of weird. I thought like the town has like its own identity and like own, you know, like how can Xeno be the one to tell them where to go? You know what I mean?
Moments of
I only
essence.
made this year.
We walk in long nights.
You are rational numbers.
Turn this up. This is the loudest it's gonna get.
There they are.
Discord? Oh, there's probably a channel. I think we have a channel, Reverse 1999 channel.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
I think we have a Reverse 1999 channel. I think you have to verify so that the channel pops up though, I think.
Benefit from reading.
It's like a self-verification channel where you have to press, you have to like select the emote so you unlock specific channels. I think we still have that. Oh, what is this? I just noticed.
My duty lies with you.
Dude, I'm such a whale. I don't even need to like try anymore nowadays. I just auto run everything. I'm such a whale.
Uh-huh. Let's get it over quick.
Easy mode. Yo, chat. I don't know what's wrong with my calves, but I think I got bit by a mosquito, right? Like somewhere on my legs, like on my calves. And then, you know, obviously if you get bit by a mosquito, it itches. So like, I've been kind of like itching the mosquito bite, which is like, you know, you shouldn't, but like you do it. It's normal human thing to do it, like scratching your mosquito bite. But for some reason, it's been like spreading around my entire calves, and it's almost like I have like poison ivy kind of thing. I don't know if this is something that you can get from a mosquito bite. My entire calf is so itchy, and now there's like a bit of like, you know, like scabs, and it hurts now. Spider? You think it's spider?
Speak of truth.
You think I got bit by a spider? Bedbug? It wouldn't be a bedbug, because why would my only right shin be like all itchy and bit if like everywhere on my leg or my body is fine?
Needs to be restored.
You know?
You don't want to miss it.
If Xeno is simply suggesting to join them and would not provide them any support, they doesn't have the complete authority. Also, Evgeny, the leader of the town, approves that idea. Yeah, so it's kind of weird that they even mention at all in the note, in the message, like, we're going to relocate you. That's kind of weird. No, my point is, the townsfolk can decide whether they want to cooperate with Xeno or not. Like, they have the ability to decide if they want to or not. And Evgeny, or whatever his name, wants people to cooperate with Xenos. And so he persuaded them. So that would mean that it's not like they're part of Xenos. They have the freedom to decide one way or another. It's just Evgeny was the one that was trying to like persuade them to like, you know, work alongside Xeno. But then what does Xeno have? Like, that would mean that Xeno and the people of this area are separate entities. It's not like the people in this area is like under Xeno's control, right? Because they're given the opportunity to like work with them or not work with them. But then out of nowhere, this letter is just like, yeah, we're not gonna work with you. We're also going to relocate you. With what authority are you relocating them? If the people in the town doesn't want to go, can't they just stay? Is my curious identity, curiosity. They haven't explained it. Oh, okay. Ow, dude, it's like, do you think this might just be so itchy? Maybe it is spiders. I don't know. Allergic reaction? I don't know. It's mad itchy though. Okay. What is this, first of all? Cornerstone. Maybe as we go, it's something that they will elaborate upon. After all, they did just get the letter. Oh my god!
I don't see the point of your reluctance.
Who's this?
The letter conveyed Zeno's decision clearly. I suggest we warm ourselves up with a few drinks before we go. Do you have any stowage in town?
Who the fuck are you?
Better than sitting here dwelling on the things that cannot be changed. Please, tell me you have something like cocoa here?
The long weighted gut stretches lazily as if no one's around and sinks into the couch.
This is not what we agreed on earlier, Mr. Bertolt.
Yeah.
Calm yourself, Villa.
You must be mistaken, my very passionate friend. Sino sent a warning months ago. The estimated value Rayashki can add to Sino's program is less than satisfactory. Further support is no longer recommended.
Then just leave him alone.
Should any new valuable resources be found in the region, please reply to this letter as soon as possible for further assessment. Then we heard back from Rayashki. In fact, the sender was you, Evgeny.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
And it was you yourself that argued the most compelling point, I have to say. One that has drawn the higher-ups' attention. And the reason why I was sent here.
Hold on. Pointing out what is already known is apparently spoiling now, but you do you. What was spoiled? And what? I have no idea what you guys are even talking about because I don't know what's going on in the story. I don't know what the hell you guys talking about, to be honest. Don't look Alright, I'm just gonna play the story. Gosh, now I'm like fucking my brain. Okay, hold on.
Then we heard back from Rayashki. In fact, the sender was... you.
Yes, it was.
And it was you yourself that argued the most compelling point I have to say. One that has drawn the higher up's attention and the reason why I was sent here.
I believe you wrote, I have total faith in the quality of the people of Rayashki. Their solidarity, dedication, and motivation have proven invaluable to us. I am certain they would carry those same strengths of character and skill to any post, no matter where they were assigned.
So, Zeno said, hey, we're not gonna help you because you don't have anything that we want anymore. If you have any more ores or anything, let us know. And then, almost like in a begging fashion, Evgeny sent them, please, no, help us. We are very loyal and we will do anything you say. Oh, and then now Zeno is just taking advantage of that. So whose fault is it really? Did Evgeny have ill intentions, I wonder? He folds the letter and hands it to Vila. Her face blank as a canvas.
Zeno accepted my application. Of course, I asked around before making my submission, and Zeno seemed to have a good reputation. It was a golden opportunity to join them.
It is. But do not get us wrong. Our entrance requirements can be most difficult to meet. Zeno only takes in the best of the best.
I don't like this guy.
You want some of us to work for Zeno? You never told us anything like that. Yevgeny!
Be reasonable, Vila. Some of us deserve this opportunity.
You mean you?
What about the others? We have elders and children. Some of our comrades have been injured and even died in the mine. Are we to forget their sacrifices?
She tries to suppress the gills on her neck as they heave violently.
Relax, my friend. That's why we sent our very best biological control squad. We will escort you to the nearest shelter.
Another wave upon restless waves of shock.
Face reality, Vila. I know how much effort we have put into building this town, and I understand you have this dream to fulfill. But we must prepare for the worst. We may have to give up on our Rayashki.
Yeah, but that's fine and all, but you dumbass. Some anime characters are just fucking stupid. Maybe this is just not even anime characters. Maybe it extends to real life. Some people are just fucking stupid. The reason why I say this is, sure, if you think this way, whatever. It's fine. It's just, what gives him the right to choose for everybody in town is my frustration about how fucked up this guy is. How stupid are you to believe that you can choose everything for people in entire town? Are you the mayor? Were you selected? Were you voted to be their representative? If that's the case, then it's a different story. But I don't believe this guy was like the mayor, the sheriff, or anything like that. No. I don't like this guy. He's stupid. He's fucking stupid. He's dumb. He takes out a document covered in scratched notes and annotations and hands it to her.
Read this.
Okay, now it's gonna make me feel like shit because he's gonna have a reason. Fuck. What is it saying?
Field investigation has confirmed that the remaining runium reserves in Rayashke are around 0.0173 kilotons, which is less than 0.275% of our average annual output. The mine is located high within the Arctic Circle, which has entailed significant transportation costs. The harsh environment is also wholly unsuitable for building any permanent processing facilities. In addition, military spending on the region has recently been elevated 3.61 times due to increasing animal and critter attacks, and that number is still rising.
Sure. I can see why you thought that, you know, there's no longer hope for the town. But my problem is, why didn't you just bring this up to everybody else instead of you making the decision yourself like you think you're some hot shit? That's what I have a problem with.
Clearly, the region is now incapable of self-management.
I mean, this is not like super unexpected because like the mine's gonna die anyway.
According to the Guide on Global Humanitarian Aid by the Office for Disaster Risk Reduction of Xeno Arms Academy, we propose to send a special squad to the region to evacuate all local citizens and subsequently take care of the remaining biological control issues.
Say that to the leaders of your country? Motherfucker, I do! They still don't listen! Fuck the government!
And our admission standards will be lowered at Xeno's discretion, so that you will all find work with us somewhere.
Like, this is not that, you know, like, that bad of, like, a deal. But then again, my point is, who gave Evengi, whatever the fuck, the right to choose the decision for everybody in town? Xeno's representative offers a timely, if unconvincing, settlement to the letter. I mean, we can't trust it anyway. The paper seizes and crumples into a ball in her hands.
I'm sorry, but this is reality.
Go fuck yourself.
From the start, this ore was the only thing they wanted from us.
I get that, but go fuck yourself.
The environment here has always been harsh for mining, but we overcame it and sent our shipments to wherever Xeno had need of them.
I understand, but you're a dumbass.
And I salute each one of you for your work, my friends.
But now, our mission is over.
There's no doubt in anyone's mind, runium has been the town's lifeblood and the key to its survival.
I believe all of you will continue to work hard in your new positions, no matter what.
You shouldn't rush to a decision. We are discussing Rayashki's future here, Yevgeny. For 6 decades, the people here have put in great efforts to turn the town into what it is today. We won't leave just because you tell us so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, raise your hand for the waifu. Okay, that looks very Hitlerish. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what I just did. But everybody, let's simp for the waifu.
Our grandparents didn't even have construction equipment at the beginning. They built these houses with their own hands.
Yes.
We ship over the planting soil. We build walls to keep out the wind and snow.
What are you on? Lately, I've been watching a lot of historical videos. Specifically about governments and politics and dictatorship and stuff on YouTube, just as like a history lesson stuff. Yeah. Within the meeting room, cloister the walls. The air is heavy with moisture once more. What do you think his sole motive for calling Xeno here? You think is simply egoism? No, I don't think so at all. I think he actually cares about the people in town. He doesn't look to be a bad guy. That's why I'm not really attacking him, calling him I'm not really labeling him as an evil person. I'm labeling him as a dumbass person. Because I understand where it's coming from, but why didn't you discuss with the townspeople to make decision together? Like, everything he said about the issue, it is very concerning and it's legit concerns. Why didn't he just fucking tell everybody to begin with in like a town meeting or something? Who gives him the right to choose again the future of everybody else?
When you came here, you brought books for the children and introduced us to a species different than humans. You became one of us.
If anything, this screams like narcissism. Maybe not narcissism. What is it called when you think you're like... This is like fucking main character syndrome, bro.
I'm not happy about this either, Comrade Vila.
I won't buy that, Comrade Yevgeny. This is not just about my dream, but everyone's dream.
Genshin uploaded a short video focusing on some Natlan's animals. Animals ass? What? This is the nature of kindness, I think. Kindness is also an egotistical act of wishing that something has certain state that you see as good. Sure, but at the same time, my biggest argument again is, how can you decide the future of somebody else? If you were not appointed the leader, if you were appointed as a leader, I have no issue about it. I don't know like what actually the whole backstory and the government stuff is in Rayashki, but is this guy Ivenji or whatever, is he the mayor? Is he the chief? Is he like the president? If he is, then, you know, I'll take everything back what I said. But so far in the story, they never really clarified, and I don't think he is. I'm not calling him bad, I'm calling him stupid.
Or have you forgotten what Rayashki was meant to be?
A utopia built for and by everyone. The voice of a better future. One which would sound across the land and seas.
For and by everyone, which you completely broke.
I remember every word of it.
So why did you do it? Evgeny's voice is low but still decisive. He's kinda like the leader. He seems to be the one ordering people in this place so far. If that's the case, I kinda get it.
You have my sympathy, friends. Sino has also suffered huge losses in many regions. We have lost manpower, territory, armament factories, and even some of our affiliated military schools. Rayashki is but one of these losses. We know how you feel right now.
This is Cold War communism utopia. I mean, regardless of all the structure and stuff aside, I still don't, personal view, I still don't think you can decide for other people. The future of other people. If the circumstances leads it to that way for one way or another, then it is what it is, but I still think it's fucked. He shrugs his shoulders, his face a picture of unhelpfulness.
But Sino has his own problems to be faced. And investing in these new industries, purchasing fancy equipment, all these things Rayashki will need. All of this takes money. And even Sino must be economical.
Shouldn't the people in Rayashki also benefit from these global benefits Zeno has promised?
We will get there, my friend. Maybe slowly, but we will get there. Trust me, Zeno has done everything they can for you. We need to keep our eyes on our goals and stay on the right course. so that we won't get lost in these turbulent times.
He leans towards Villa, providing an unnecessary whisper.
I know how much faith these people have in you, and I believe you can show them a different perspective about these coming changes. Of course, this will also help you during Zeno's assessment.
Man, they're trying to fucking... I don't like the way this guy talks.
Good luck, my friend.
I ain't your friend, bud. Zeno is moving down on my favorite list. Who's part of Zeno? No, wait. This has to be Zeno in the past. Yeah, it makes sense. And then there's been like some changes and then structural like revamp, or like some people took over and like it eventually led to the Zeno that we know now. This is definitely Zeno of the past. That makes sense considering this is like a story that's being told through the lens of which we assume to be Besmert in a fairy tale. Because yeah, this is definitely the past. Maybe the early days. I don't think this is the same Zeno today. How many levels are there? Chat, you said 19 stages, right? I thought they were like the same level as the Foundation. They're not like separate entities. Zeno is under the branch, under the umbrella of Foundation.
The appearance
At
of
least
new
now
critters,
they are.
The sudden snowstorm.
Again, I don't know. This definitely feels like the past history of Zeno, and I don't know what happened in the past that led to what we are now. And now it's Zeno being under the umbrella of the Foundation. The reserves of runium running dry, the appearances of new critters, a sudden snowstorm. We're not even sure if this is post-storm era or before the storm era. Yeah. I think yeah, we don't know.
I've connected the ley lines of each of these phenomena. The map is nearly complete.
She unfolds a complex blueprint filled with various lines and marks.
But still haven't traced many lines and marks back to their source. Perhaps if I go back to the factories, into the restricted zones. But I can't do that alone. Definitely not when the situation in town is so unstable.
Wonder if the losses mentioned by Beltert are referring to the storm reversing. I initially assumed it was something related to war, more so than the storm. You know, like back then there's like this whole thing is relating to Russia and maybe the Cold War or something. I thought it was like relating to maybe like a war in the fictional world of this timeline rather than the storm, because if it's storm then I think I don't know, I feel like it would have been a more important thing. I don't know, maybe. Oh, Windsong collapsed on the table. An avalanche follows, covering her in layers of books and manuscripts. The piles around her loom like a mountain range, casting her in shadow.
Well, I should have given this up long ago. There's no chance that the study of ley lines will ever be accepted again.
Phantom voices of past mockery and scorn rise up to her ears. What was the storm sequence again? The years? Oh, fuck, there's like a whole document about it somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember the years. It's too many flip-flopping years.
Regretfully, Miss Winsong, with nothing but these outdated files and materials to back you up, there's simply no way to justify reinstating the study of ley lines into our curriculum. We don't have unlimited funds, and we must save our money for projects with greater potential. The study of ley lines is... Of course, we might be able to consider new ideas and projects. You can't be allowed to do this on your own. You will need endorsements from the Institution of Geographic Studies, the Arcane Creatures Society, or other such organizations.
I don't remember any of these organization names. So it leads me to believe this is in the past.
Let me think. Zeno seems to be interested in geographers recently. They just recruited a number of researchers for a new commission. Maybe you should go try your luck with them.
Police, open up! An echo of a nursery rhyme rings out from beyond her self-made mountain range, but she is all but oblivious to it.
The submission date is getting closer each day, but I've made poor progress. Zeno won't endorse me if I can't find a breakthrough. They have become more and more radical and desperate lately. First, they sent those researchers here to conduct their haphazard studies, and now an armed force? And all this effort just to chase the rumor of some source of perpetual energy? That this perpetual energy source must be hidden somewhere beneath the permafrost. The higher-ups call the shots. All they need to do is spread a little honey in the right places. Then all the little researchers will swarm on it like flies. But could there really be a magical power source like that? Whether there is or not, I still have a map to finish. There's no way that I can map every ley line in the region all by myself. Goodbye research funds. Goodbye lectures and seminars, and so long to my dreams of being chair of the Geographical Perspectives Forum.
She jostles the heaps of books, moving them just enough to let in some light and sound. They seep in through the cracks like starlight.
Tuk tuk.
Huh?
The door snaps shut. Winsong stands against it nervously. The instruments roll up the table, colliding with each other on the windowsill, the corners, and the under the bed, falling in cacophony.
What was that?
Disarray. The door is gently pushed open again, revealing the curious face of a sunflower peeking in through the cracks.
Miss Winsong, we've been waiting for you.
As far as metals go, the design is a little cruder than expected, and damp paper doesn't quite have the same gravitas as gold or silver. Still, Winsong has fantasized countless times about receiving such an accolade for her work, even a paper one. This is cute. Why does this game use children to stir up my emotions like this? Why does this game use children? It's always the kids.
Miss Winsong, we prepared a special medal ceremony for you in August.
Please, come to our ceremony.
We just wanted to thank you for teaching us. Miss Villa was right. We shouldn't have been so quick to argue. We should have listened.
So you should be given an award for being right. But our ceremony will not be as big as the ones on TV.
Indeed, this is a very special and exclusive reward. Simple as it is, it comes with something no one else could. The innocence and laughter of children.
Miss Winsong, will you accept this medal?
For the first time in a long time, the study of ley line basked in the glow of scholarly acclaim. The paper medal is cupped in her trembling hands.
I have no cup to put this medal in, so we can't toast with it in celebration. But now I know, no matter what, I won't be returning empty-handed. Thank you, kids.
Damn. You know what's interesting? It's not even that like she spent a long time with these kids that she's being super emotional. Honestly, she's only been here for like how many days, but not even that long. And she's only, I mean, at least what we've seen, she's been here for a few days and she's only at one class with the kids, maybe for like 10 minutes, okay? But anyways, I think it's also hitting her pretty hard because she was being super emotional before Avga started knocking on the door. If anything, she was already in an emotional state, and this is like kind of therapeutic for her, regardless of like the connection that she's already made with the kids.
Do you mean... are you leaving us?
But there is so much you still need to teach us. Ryashki embraces every guest, including you, Miss Winsong. Don't you like it here?
The children are on the verge of tears. She is pulled in helplessly too.
But those things I heard at the welcome ceremony. Won't we all be leaving soon?
No. I don't believe it.
No.
That stranger was mean. He wasn't our friend.
No.
This is our town. They can't speak for us.
Man, this is such a sticky situation. Like, on the one hand, you kind of want everybody to leave the island because there's no hope for this island any longer, right? Which sucks, and it destroys their home. But at the same time, if you don't do that, then you're going to live in like poverty. And maybe you could argue that like happiness can triumph like lifestyle, but like, I mean, there's a limit to it. Dude, this is actually, I wonder what's gonna happen at the end, because no matter which decision is chosen, whether to stay or whether they leave, it's a sacrifice of some sort. But then again, this game might give you like this like cliche ending of like, oh my god, they actually found more ores in the mines, you can stay here and we'll give you more support, or some bullshit like that. But I really doubt that, because this is reverse 1999, not like fucking Genshin.
That's right.
Neither doubt nor sorrow would dim their eyes. Before her lies only a sea of steadfast faces. Their words encouraging and powerful despite their youth. They plant some strange seed of hope within her.
Miss Vela invited the men from Xeno to leave his ship. Then they went into Mr. Evgeny's meeting room together.
Just leave the island, problem solved? Yeah, but they'll be sad. Everybody will be sad.
Uncle Knut promised me that no one will give up this place. They will go to many meetings and find a solution that satisfies both sides.
The tortoises move slowly.
Oh.
They need to keep their eyes open and look for a better answer.
So, will you stay and teach us?
I won't cause you any more trouble. I promise.
Damn, he's turning it around. I actually like this kid. Now I do. He's turned it around. It's only been like, I don't know, 6 stages. He's turned it around so fast. Horus and Xeno? Oh, is that what they mean? Their voices very nearly drown out the rustling noise coming from the windowsill.
Comrade Calculator is speaking.
Is that her arcane abilities? Oh, it's just her. Does it just work by itself?
Comrade Calculator, are you giving the Earthworms directions?
Comrade Calculator. The clamor by the window crescendos. Even on tiptoes, the children barely reaches the faintly glowing calibrator. Unfortunately, he is not the only one reaching for it. What the? More critters. More unfortunate still, scaly claws prove mightier than little fingers. The other children notice the tug of war and the crowd around the windsong, squeezing into the increasingly cramped room.
What's going on here? My calibrator!
Verse is the type of story where even if they found the ores and it's happily ever after, it will still make you ponder if it's actually a happy ending. True. The character development is truly insane. For the kid? I like the kid now. He's alright. The fact that they keep referencing Zeno as tortoise possibly derived from the pre-Socratic philosopher Zeno could be, most likely. You know? There's like such an important like reference that's seemingly fits perfectly well in the whole overall concept, and is probably linked for sure.
The whale-like backbone, the diamond-shaped teeth, 2 short legs with dim eyes and an extremely sharp nose.
Kikituk!
That must be a Kikituk!
Kikituk! Aw, shit.
But their closest habitat should be Konkarl's land, hundreds of kilometers away.
Its snout fixates on the new thread of Windsong's grasp. She pulls out the scanner. Its gear whining.
Their marks on the map appear to be red, sort of reddish-brown, and there's a large amount of light energy accumulated around them. Clearly they're high on the food chain. Seems like the small fish have attracted more than one big fish.
Oh my god. The swift kick, she sends the grating critter stumbling.
Kids, get behind me.
Get behind me? What do you mean? I can't, you're not even playable yet. By the way, for those of you guys don't know, maybe some of you know, but for those of you maybe forgot, when I went to China, I stopped by Reverse 1999 office, and I actually spoke to some of the developers there. And for what it's worth, all these like references and connections, they're really they dig deep. That's what I learned from like speaking. Every time you think there's a reference to something, there's more than likely there is, 100%, because they're all like all the writers. I think they're all nerds. When I went to talk with them, they're like nerd for story and like writing and references. They're like so nerdy about it, which was great because like, you know, that's the things that I like about this game. So after I learned that, I'm like, ooh, I like this game even more now. They kick it to close in on the narrow ledge.
Oh. The Kikatuks are giving a performance. Their nose sings, their foot dances.
Oh shit.
And their belly shakes.
Same said most of these games. Nikkei? Nikkei? What do you mean? What'd you talk about?
But why aren't their ears doing anything?
August, what are you doing there?
Stay back.
Those are not Kikin.
But
Was it fun? It was alright. It was cool. Nikkei, are you serious, bro? The meaning of both their messages is lost in the confusion.
But their ears are left behind. they can't join the dance. Then they will not get their Alyonka.
Ears?
Winsong, struck by her sudden revelation, fixes on the Kikatuk's head. Beneath its tufts of plush fur lie well-hidden ear of deeper color.
Природа — это числые черты.
Oh, that was hot. Also, for a moment there, I thought I thought her calibrating tool was one of those party... What is it called? You know those things that shoots out confettis when you pull the string on it? It's like pop, and then like rainbow color confetti comes out. What are those called again? That's what I thought she was holding and waving. Ooh. After a brief incantation, line converges in a beam that hits precisely on its ear. Wails. The creature's cry pierces the air.
So that seems to be their weak spot.
Party poppers? Is that literally what it's called? Just party poppers?
Good job, little one. You're even more perceptive than I thought.
Winsong pats Avgust's head.
Next.
She reveals a dark and dangerous smile. The thing is, they didn't include this references for the sake of referencing it, because it's interesting. It encompasses the whole of the story because they have the proper vision of where to go from it. What was that? The Kikatuk finally relinquishes their ill-gotten gains, leaping down and away from the windowsill, leaving behind the gnawed, wet fragments of their lay calibrator.
Blin! This was one of the last working instruments I had!
Blin! Its sunflower gently pats against Winsong's shoulder.
Don't be sad, Miss Winsong. If we plant them in the soil, many more will come out when spring comes.
Yo, this child is, I would say innocent because he is innocent, but he's in his own world.
Thank you, Avgust.
So pure.
Miss Winsong, can I be a lay hunter too?
If we were as good as you are, maybe we could have protected your machine.
And maybe we could protect our town.
Winsong turns her head, meeting many pairs of expectant eyes.
Kids, lay hunting isn't a good profession. If you become a lay hunter, you will have to deal with doubt from all your peers, even hatred, and homework that piles up to your roof.
Arcanum, so that might work. Planting the calibrator onto the ground. Yo, damn! I wish I had that kind of arcane powers. Let me put $100 bill into the soil, bro.
Miss Winsong, people in Rayashki are taught not to doubt or hate others. They would never hate you or us.
Exactly.
Baby blue? Shit. They're like, that'd be crazy. The courage and solidarity overcome her long-standing hesitation. Her curiosity at all of this becomes a palpable force. One pulling her ever close to Rayashki. It's the Sun Lord. It's a combination of innocence and arcanist insight and knowledge that defies the general notion of human knowledge. Okay, that sounds way deeper than I originally thought, but sounds about right. Alright, chat, I can't stream any longer. And this is frozen. It crashed. Fucking, it crashed. Wow, what a timing. I was gonna say I'm done because my back is hurting too much for tonight. maybe I should just like come back tomorrow. I did stream like good almost 4 hours, but the game fucking crashed, bro. I mean, I want to go open it again because I want to make sure like there's nothing. God damn it. Just fucking crashed. The game knew. It's like, this is about the time that Island is, yep. He can't take it. The way that he's moving around in his chair, yep, he's done. He can't take it no more. The game knew. Wait, it's not even opening. Hello? I'm trying to open the game right now. Dude, I think my computer is about to crash. Yeah. I think my computer is actually about to crash, bro. I'm trying to open my like computer, my folder or whatever. It's frozen. It's my Arcanum ability shit. It's because of this. The game can't take it anymore. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. I know today's short stream, but again, like I've been saying, as much as I want to stream for longer because it is still like part of the subathon, if I can't stream for a long while, then I can't. I just, it is what it is. But the good news is this subathon will go into Natlan, it seems like, because we still have over a day left of hours. I'll be back tomorrow, a little bit earlier than today. More than likely. Oh, the game's back. More than likely, I'll be back a little bit earlier than today. Not too much earlier than today, but definitely a little bit earlier than today. And then we'll keep pushing the story. Because, we should finish this. The game's gonna crash again in a second. Wow, oh my god, okay. Oh, it lives! It was frozen for a second again. 6 to 7 is also where I stop. Time for me to play it myself. Hey, let's go. Yeah, that's perfect. That way I'll be back tomorrow and not too much spoilers. Get some stuff done today for y'all who haven't been playing yet. Give you some time to play. Alright, thank you guys. Have a good day. Have a good night, afternoon, wherever you are. I'm going to go get some late dinner and just lay the fuck down and like try to stretch out my back. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Have a good day. Have a good afternoon wherever you are. Hey, chat, thank you. And maybe tomorrow I'll do another 10 pull so we get Villa. Good night. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Do apologize for these streams getting shorter and shorter, but it is what it is. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Peace. Thank you for watching. Good night.